Nobody loving me like this. Fuck her. She loving me like this. That's what's up. That's what the fuck is up. That's what I fuck with. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah. And you should. Nah, get up. Fuck that shit. I gotta celebrate.
We'll go ahead and make love.
We still go together real bad. I mean, like y'all always see us together, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That nigga can't leave me alone. He told y'all I'm a park, baby. I'm fun. We just be vibing. Like that's my nigga when I'm with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now I ain't with him, so I don't know what he doing. But when I fly to LA or Miami, we get back together. That's gonna be my.
Do you treat your older men different than your younger men?
This is my first older man, and I love it. I don't want no more.
So do you like Google recognize signs of a stroke? Stuff like that?
Hold on now.
That sounds crazy. Diddy ain't that old. That sounds crazy.
No.
Okay. I don't even think Diddy
The only thing about him is his age.
Yeah.
That man don't get tired.
You be stressing Diddy out?
Huh?
You be stressing Diddy out?
Yeah, of course I do. Yeah.
I be seeing Diddy shopping with you, and Diddy look so stressed out sometimes. But like, here's my card.
Recent footage of Diddy, Young Miami, and Meek Mill from Diddy's infamous parties has sparked viral discussions. Both Young Miami and Meek Mill were caught on camera having the time of their lives, with Diddy playing the host at one of his infamous soirees.
I met Diddy at Peak Party, and I met him when he was in a love era. And I met Diddy when the world was celebrating him and giving him his flowers while he was alive. Mm-hmm. Like he was getting the Global Icon Award, the Lifetime Achievement Award, the Key to the City. He had a new album that was coming out. So I was celebrating him with the world. And I just feel like everybody trying to crucify me for it. Like, you was his biggest advocate. You was his cheerleader, but I was just celebrating when the world was celebrating him.
But it's not the party scene that's making waves. The attention centers around recent developments involving Diddy's legal issues and the reactions of those close to him. Both Young Miami and Meek unfollowed Diddy on Instagram, signaling their possible disapproval after his arrest.
In latest news, we have rapper Meek Mill unfollows Diddy on Instagram. Basically, he's following the bandwagon of everybody else who unfollowed Diddy. Shows y'all was never his true friend.
Young Miami to kind of say something, do something. Well, girl, she has officially unfollowed P. Diddy. Okay. That is the start of it. Now, quite frankly, if I was Young Miami, I would do the same. Ain't no way you about to drag me down this rabbit hole with you. And you know, you had all these skeletons in your closet before. However, I know Young Miami knew some of the stuff that he was doing because of the references she used to make. Like, one comment she made was basically she'll have Diddy have somebody smash her, as in do it to her in front of them.
Hassan Campbell recently expressed his disappointment over Meek Mill's decision to unfollow Diddy on Instagram amid the ongoing controversies surrounding Diddy. In one of his YouTube videos, Campbell criticized Meek for turning his back on Diddy after being close allies for a long time.
Just because I don't approve what Diddy did, don't mean I approve of Meek Mill's turning his back on a nigga when y'all was wearing the same outfits and he was calling you daddy. And y'all was partying together, having the best parties together. Don't party with me if you can't weather the storm with me. Don't party with me if you can't weather the storm with me. Because I could do bad by myself. And believe me, when you see the storm, it rains, it pours, even tornadoes come out.
He argued that loyalty in the hip-hop community should be stronger, suggesting that Meek should have remained supportive, especially during tough times.
After it's all over, the sun'll come out tomorrow. And when times get back to normal, don't come want to sit down and kick it with me, skate with me. Don't do none of that. Don't do none of that. Because when your friends are going through hard times, you're supposed to pull up. When your friends is going through hard times, you supposed to pull up side by side like, what up? And if you can't do that, then we don't need to kick it. I don't want to skate with you. I don't want to kick it with you. I don't want to holler with you. Like, nah, none of that. It is what it is, man. That's my take on this situation.
However, despite the criticism, many celebrities are distancing themselves from Diddy following his recent arrest and serious charges related to allegations of sexual misconduct and trafficking, likely in an effort to avoid being associated with the growing controversy.
In plural, in Los Angeles and Miami earlier this year.
You know, kind of alluding to the things going on. Now there, of these new accusations of sexual misconduct, I think one of them does concern a woman who was underage at the time. So we're getting into some bad territory.
Right. Now, Diddy seems to have retained Mark Garagos, who is a well-known celebrity lawyer.
What's going on at these Hollywood parties? I left early. I've been to plenty Diddy parties. I left early. I'm like, when I hear about it, when did that happen? Yes. What time did this go down? Because I was there till 3:30. You mean 3:32? So they waited for me to leave? Like, all right, good. That Wayne is gone. Yeah.
Gene Deal, a former bodyguard for Diddy, recently made some controversial remarks about Meek and Diddy. In an interview, he suggested that Meek dressing like Diddy is gay and mentioned Meek Mill in the context of a lawsuit. These allegations can lead Meek into some serious trouble, so it is speculated that he is trying to distance himself from Diddy.
If you go to a party, dog, and the nigga got the same shirt you got on, I'm taking my shirt off. I'm walking around in a t-shirt. And then, not to blow Meek Mill up out the water or anything like that, it was said that they checked his Google search and all the other shit, and he was searching for some online gay porn and all that other shit like that.
Oh, wow.
That shit is crazy, bro. But listen, those are what, you know, it's crazy.
While there's no party like a Diddy party has been a mantra for years, many celebrities are now wary of being linked to these events due to the controversial nature of activities speculated to take place.
Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart. So everybody that Cat sat right here and told you about, everything he was saying was on the up and up. No one's saying he's lying. I can't wait to see your next interviews with those people.
They ain't coming on now, Mo.
Allegations of illegal behavior at some of Diddy's gatherings have surfaced, including claims of substance use and inappropriate conduct, making high-profile figures anxious about being associated with them.
Rapper Sean Diddy Combs now facing sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy charges following a months-long investigation. He appeared before a federal judge in New York on Tuesday, pleading not guilty and will remain behind bars.
The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct.
Prosecutors claim the rapper ran a criminal enterprise through his business empire, where he and his associates engaged in sex trafficking and forced labor. He's also accused of verbally and physically assaulting victims and using assistants and household staff to hide his crimes.
As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers, some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines.
The investigation has sparked fear among celebrities who were once regular attendees, as they may be questioned or implicated depending on what is uncovered during the ongoing legal proceedings.
There are a lot of people in Hollywood who are probably worried about which Diddy parties they were at and what was going on. That's not to say that they were necessarily even involved in any of the things that are alleged by the U.S. Attorney's Office. But if you're at that party and it turns out that that's when he set up one of these freak-off sex parties, or that it was going on in another room and you didn't know about it, there's a good chance that you're going to be called by the U.S. Attorney's Office. And certainly if you were involved, you would get a call, because they're going to want to know everything you want to know and may even want you to be a witness. I just think, we're just starting to scratch the surface of what this case, this case is going to touch and involve. And the feds have said that this remains an open investigation. There could be more charges for Diddy. There could be more charges for other people involved. And usually the way this works is once they find out other people are involved or were witnesses, they bring them in and they sort of lean on them, and it's sort of like, you're going to cooperate with us, or there's a possibility that you could face charges. So this is going to be a slow developing a case here, because we're just getting started, and I don't see how this trial begins anytime before next year.
Several lawsuits and allegations have surfaced regarding illegal activities at these gatherings, where substances and exploitative behavior were reportedly commonplace.
Nobody had to look at him for real. And the truth is nobody did. Everybody laughed and joked about him dancing like a idiot in all them goddamn videos, twirling around in circles. This nigga been wild, So I'm just saying, they didn't know, and he wasn't telling them. They just know he got the budget. He go to LA, he talk to Clive, he come back with the bread. Apparently, he has this man's confidence. Yeah, I'm sure that man was very confident with his penis in his mouth.
You can get fucked by a gorilla and you couldn't even feel it? Nah, I'm good. It hurt when I take a shit sometimes. Nah, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this shit. This shit crazy.
You wouldn't feel a thing. So now, your dick is gonna stay hard. You numbed up and you high. You got the ketamine in you so you don't feel shit. And then you add the ecstasy to put in the feeling that you've now blocked out. And now you got a party.
Young Miami, known for her close relationship with Diddy, has found herself embroiled in serious allegations linked to his ongoing legal troubles. Recent court documents allege that she played a role in transporting a substance known as pink cocaine, also called Tootsie for Diddy. This is a potent mix of MDMA and other substances, and it's claimed that she brought it to him on his private jet for events such as the Something in the Water Festival.
Young Miami has been accused of transporting pink cocaine to Diddy in new court documents. Plaintiff and the Combs RICO enterprise were rehearsing for something in the Westival in Virginia. The court filing reads, Plaintiff Jones personally witnessed Mr. Combs do a few lines of coke in his dressing room. Defendant Sean Combs wanted Tussie, but Brendan forgot it. So defendant Christina Coram called Young Miami, who then brought it on the private jet from Miami. Young Miami, Jade, and Daphne Joy were paid a monthly fee to work as Mr. Combs' sex workers and receive payment via wire transfer. I mean, the nigga's so gay he can't even do regular coke. It gotta be pink. I bet y'all gonna ignore the part where it says Young Miami was hired as his sex worker. I see why JT got the fuck on. I mean, after all, Young Miami did say I'll hold a brick for you, daddy. So is this a drug case or a sex case? This all makes sense why JT don't fuck with her. These stories getting more and more outrageous.
Federal agents are alleging that hidden cameras were found at parties hosted by Diddy. These cameras were purportedly used to record various activities without the knowledge or consent of the attendees.
I have learned from sources that investigators have found several weapons inside his homes. Several. They also have found videos. It's been reported that Diddy has collected images of people in compromising situations at his residences. TMZ now obtained this video inside his home in Los Angeles after the raid by federal agents. It's reported that Diddy is the target of a sex trafficking investigation that comes after he was hit with a wave of civil lawsuits alleging sexual assault and trafficking. I've also learned exclusively that Diddy is in Miami. Authorities know exactly where he is. They've been in touch with his legal team. Sources tell me he's trying to avoid the paparazzi, and they're telling me he will not be arrested soon.
The allegations emerged as part of a broader investigation into Diddy's activities, which includes serious accusations of trafficking and other misconduct.
You know, Diddy, he got a whole lot of hidden cameras around his house, and he feels like Diddy is using all that footage for blackmail.
Probably so. I could believe that. I believe it's a lot of rappers, a lot of music people
a lot of executives that could not say no. Cat Williams say, you just gotta say no to Diddy. And it's a lot of people that couldn't say no. And they probably on tape because they couldn't say no.
So you think it's possible that Diddy, he got footage of rappers in the stash, just in case he got to use it for blackmail?
It's a possibility. It's not far-fetched. If he was taping Cassie and he was having Cassie taped and everything like that, why wouldn't he do nobody else? She's the only one.
These revelations have sparked significant controversy and concern, underscoring the importance of privacy and consent in all situations.
Perhaps most crucial, though, in the lawsuit is that, unbeknownst to Lucien, Diddy also has a ton of hidden cameras all throughout his house, including in his bedroom, which would perhaps suggest that the blackmail runs both ways. Maybe he also has blackmail on Lucien Grange. Again, I don't know. I'm just telling you what's in this lawsuit and what we can derive from it if these allegations are true. And again, the fact that there are so many photos in this document at least proves that he does have evidence of some sort.
Jaguar Wright has made some explosive claims recently, alleging that Combs sold a controversial video. According to Wright, this video allegedly features several high-profile celebrities, including Justin Bieber, Chris Brown, Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, and Drake.
I believe Barack Obama got a tape.
Yeah, he playing hide the hot dog.
I know Jennifer Lopez has multiple tapes.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
I know Beyonce got a tape. I definitely know they probably recycled some old Stevie J and Eve stuff. I know Drake got a tape. I know Rihanna got a tape. I know Chris Brown's on one of them tapes. I know Trey Songz has been like a supporting actor in many freak-off film. Definitely Usher. I think what would shock people are the politicians and the royals that were on that tape. And I'm still trying to figure out when Harry and Meghan are going to be honest about their freak-off tape. The royal family had many times at Diddy party.
Wright's accusations have stirred significant attention and controversy. She also alleged Jennifer Lopez is one of Diddy's main allies.
Jennifer Lopez, when she's finally held accountable for the part she played.
Do you think they'll bring up charges on Jennifer Lopez?
They better. She committed perjury. Last time I checked, there's no statute of limitation on perjury. We can start there. Let's bring Jenny to the cell block. She's been to every other block.
Do you believe there's more to the story? Share your thoughts and questions below.